Hey everybody, I'm TecToss and welcome back to Let's Play Endless Legend. We are playing the Drakken on impossible difficulty, and please be kind, because for you it's been 1 day. For me it's been 3 weeks. I'm back since yesterday in Germany and been on holiday in the Philippines for 3 weeks. So I might have forgotten one or two things about what the last click was that I did in this game. Lucky for us, and lucky for me especially, things are looking pretty good as I last remember them. We're on the way to a scientific victory. So let's continue that, shall we? 40% for diplomatic victory. Now, some of you informed me in the comments, and that's very kind, thank you for that, that the diplomatic points, the diplomatic victory can't be achieved by forcing peace. Rather, a forced peace or forced alliances do not count towards the diplomatic victory. Which kind of makes sense. If you think about it, would be a little bit overpowered if that actually did count. So, yeah. And also I've gotten the request that if I look into this screen here, we should look through all the tabs. Now, I won't do it like formally I click through all the tabs, so here you go. Haha. Fulfill the request. No, I'm trying to maybe use this screen a little bit less and a little bit more extensively when I do, but no promises yet, because that's a thing that's really, like, I do it unconsciously. I just, sometimes I'm curious, like, how are research doing, and I'm going here and looking in there, and that are habits that will take some time to actually break. So be patient with me on that. What else? Yeah, I gotta take the chance. Actually, do we fire booster? Why not? We don't need it, but it's extra gold. We especially don't need that. Oh, whatever. Good start so far. Especially big thanks for all the comments. When I got back, it's like about 30 comments or so. So you guys commented once a day, almost, and all the good wishes for my for the start of the holidays, and yeah, just a big thank you for that. I put some of the better pictures from my holidays on Facebook, so you can get a little impression of the, I guess, of the good side of the Philippines. I didn't photograph the poverty and the, I don't know, dirty streets and poor people that you can certainly see there, because that feels kind of, I don't know, invasive. Is that the right word? But I took some nice pictures on of some of the landscape that I traveled through. So if you're curious, just go on Facebook and look them up. Okay, I'm already shaking. I really don't know what to do. No, I'm kidding. I actually do know what to do. It's just a question of where to actually start. We're pretty much good here. I guess maybe a good start would be just ending the turn and letting it flow, right? What's that? Oh, we got another achievement. And Dublin needs a little construction project. Sure. Why don't we give you a Borough Street and complete your big triangle? And after that, yeah, really nothing that we immediately need. I could complete the garrison, but rather leave one slot open here. Retrofit, huh? Sure. Well, actually, not really necessary to retrofit there. So I guess we'll go with a science stockpile. I don't really see anything Yeah, the subterranean gardens could be okay, but I guess we'll just go with more... Wow, okay. Maybe not. maybe, maybe I'll actually try and produce this burrow streets a little faster. And go with the subterranean gardens, because, man, they sure look useful and sure look achievable compared to the 60-something turns of the Royal University. Now, I've always wondered why bother and research these smaller stockpiles. Now, you can... Where is it? Here. You can research the organized labor, which gives you the 2,500 industry stockpiles. Or you can research the unskilled labor, which gives you half of that, roughly, 1,200 industry stockpiles. And I always wondered, why take the smaller one, just go for the big one? What's the difference? Yeah, now I know. Because you might have cities that just can't get these done in a reasonable time frame. So, population of Belek reached whatever. Now I am able to complete some quests, somebody told me. Tale from a Dark Season. In winter only, search indicated in... Oh man, I'm confused. You guys have to please excuse me a little bit. It's just so weird after 3 weeks of not sitting in front of a computer. And I'm still, like... I feel so lightheaded from the travel still. It's such a weird experience. Because it took about 30 hours, and the last couple days I did not get too much sleep in my holidays, so I'm a little, you know what I mean? So please be nice. In Hamburg, okay. Hamburg, I see. Do we actually need a hero there? Oh. I don't even have troops here. Well. What has happened here? Where do we have the next army? I think in Varese. Yeah, we do have one here. Actually, I have a pretty big one in Dublin. So let's take the Dublin army. And which hero do we want to put on there? Level 11, level 8, 7, 9. Not quite sure. I think we'll just take Irimda. Him, because he seems to be our most experienced. I think, yeah, we stuck him here on Irimda, but the troops in Irimda should be, yep, they are what I would call self-sufficient, pretty strong. So let's actually assign Archivist Naka something, there we go, and move towards the ruins. So thanks Mr. Robert Nash, who pointed that out in the comments. I did actually have to write it down on a post-it and stick it to my monitor, because lightheaded doesn't really help with the memory and stuff. Anyway, but I did remember, so please give me credit for that. Right, so there we go with that. Now, we got some troops roaming around that I have no clue what I actually planned with. Lordkeeper Laka. Where are we here? I must assume he was used to get all these ruins that we didn't yet. Yeah. Seems the reasonable assumption. So how about garrisoning this army and assign the Lord keeper. There you are. To the city as well. So we can gain some more experience while... Sure, let's get you. Oh no, that's not that important. Let's go for the basics first. Yeah, that looks pretty okay. Why? Oh, we don't have enough for Burr Streets. Alrighty. That is fine. Who else? Yeah, we did definitely need some troops in Forani. And by the way, need a sip of tea. Good old forgotten black tea. That one sat in a teacup for about 10 minutes, the tea bag. And that didn't help the taste, let me tell you. Ooh, but at least it's gonna keep me awake. That for certain. Let's get a... Whoop. Let's get a... Do any food production here? Not really, right? Except for the subterranean something. I guess we'll go for the Caravanzi. And outside of that, there's actually not much to do except click through the difference engine. So let us do just that, shall we? Oh, Gandhi. Yeah, they got stuff to do. Luckily, past me left the production queues and all that organized, so at least I can't screw up too bad. And you guys are such understanding and nice people that of course you're gonna have... Oh wait, yeah, those two faux show. Is that already enough? Yeah, it is. I'm not... Well, actually we can fire the quick sale because we're making 12 a turn and really no reason to store them up. We don't need to sell them because we're swimming in cash anyway, so yeah. Oh, speaking of swimming in cash, I could take a quicker look, huh? If I have more food or science stockpiles to buy. Got another one. I don't really... Where do you see when these are used up? It's a little bit weird. Because now if I fire a second of these science stockpiles, it won't help me. But I really don't see... where you can actually... Or can I just fire all four? Will that just be instant... 725 times 4 science? I'm not sure. I think it takes a couple turns for that to resolve, but it really isn't explained anywhere. Just says plus 725. Oh, Emperor Plan. How well? What shall we do with you? I can't even go for the full right. No, I can't. So what? I guess 50% life on units seems pretty good. We don't need more cash. Well, I guess more industry doesn't hurt. So this here seems pretty good. Let's apply that. And now where was I? Oh yeah, I was praising you guys for being such understanding and nice and friendly people that of course you're gonna be fully supportive of my little brain lapse after the after the holidays. I expected nothing less from you guys. You're just awesome. So thanks for that. Yeah, just please don't get mad if I miss the obvious. It's just I'm confused, I gotta admit. I'm just lucky that we are already well set on the path to a victory, so that I don't have to worry that much. I dread firing up Hearts of Iron 3 though. Man oh man, that's gonna be some confusion. I guess I'll just have to play a little bit through the weekend, play a little bit off screen and get used to that again, because I'm already not so good at the game as is. And if I go ahead and actually fire one of these, yeah, and if I go ahead and actually play that in the mental state that I'm in currently, I don't think good things will happen. Seems to be... oh. Yeah, we're like pretty much set for the win. We just have to... Supremacy is nice while it lasts. Do not spend too much time enjoying victories. Others shall overtake you. Be the first to have 5 heroes level 8 and eternal order, blah blah. Oh, cool. Breastplate of the Pure. That seems pretty good. That seems pretty... huh. Okay. I'll take it. And with him gaining level 8, we now have accomplished that feat. And that is a pretty tough accomplishment to make, I gotta say. Like, 5 heroes over level 8 is it even 5? I don't... how many heroes was it? Was it this year? 5 heroes at level 8. Yeah, that's a pretty sick accomplishment. Elder of Riga. Yeah, whatever. Don't really care for that. Do care for this year. Be the first to have a city with at least 15 districts. And we're already up to 11 in London. Next turn we're going to be up to 12, but not sure if I'm actually going to be able to complete this. But we'll definitely will try. Now let's see for this quest. Should be pretty easy, but let's search. Ah, the hero wakes suddenly. Eyes glowing, hand extended. You notice an odd ring on their finger. And a faint, sweet yet musty smell, like a chunk of maple syrup broken on a cellar floor. Okay, so we get this pretty cool looking dude. Actually also a pretty... industry boost and... oh yeah, whatever. And we get this ring of unnatural hunger. 30% life. Well, it's not that great. Oh, but he has it already. I see. He looks awesome though. And regeneration 3. 6 life per level after the round. He's an infantry slayer. Good blocker. Soul leech. And I guess he can be a good fighter. He's got pretty decent stats already. So let's turn him into just for fun. Let's turn him into a melee. Well, actually, we need some more palladium just for fun, right? So let us buy some on the market. Oh no, that was right where I needed to be. Like that. It's a little wasteful, I know, but we are swimming in cash, so yeah, don't really care much for that. Where are you? Samhain Hellich... what? Hellichtide. Hellichtide? Yeah, okay. Good, so let's give you some weaponry. Two-hander, I don't think a two-hander is good. Let's go for one-handed weapons. Even though the two-hander look pretty cool. This is like the sword from a Cloud in Final Fantasy. Let me equip that one. Oh, it's a one-hander? Alright. I knew that. This here's the two-hander, yeah. Pretty cool. It actually isn't that much better. I mean, there's more attack on it, but damage is almost the same. Yeah, this here's pretty good. And which one of the... Yeah, I guess more attack is better. Don't need that much defense. Now, already good for life points. Let's see if we... Oh, initiative is something we also need. Let's see. 18, 20%. Yeah, okay. 36. I guess we can solve the initiative by just giving him this. And obviously he's gonna get the improved damage. So we're up to 200 now. I think 100 initiative is pretty good. And for the torso... We'll go with this one. I think we already have enough initiative. Oh, we could go with our new... Yeah, let's pick that. That seems better. Almost 1,000. And all that's left to pick is some boots. Some boots. These look pretty good, actually. Why are they so strong? 18 initiative, 20% damage. 250 damage doesn't look too shabby. I like that. 250 damage. 180 defense, and yeah, pretty cool looking. So he's gonna just... I mean, obviously, usually you would get these tier 3... No, where are they? Tier 3 damage boost for your army. But I just want to have like a melee fighter, because he's pretty good at that already. So let's equip him like that. And this shall mark the end of the episode. I promise you next time I'm gonna be a little more productive, but just for today I'm happy I went through it alive and didn't collapse through lack of oxygen because I forgot to breathe while talking, or some of those newbie mistakes. Jesus. Anyway, thanks again for you guys, for sticking around, for commenting, for... I don't know, just being awesome, and I did really miss doing this in my holidays, even though probably won't believe it when you see these pictures, but yeah, I don't know, after 3 weeks I'm glad to be home, I'm glad to be back to do this, and glad to be now able again to factor in your comments, your tips, because those do certainly improve my gameplay and my understanding of the game. So thanks for that as well, and before I start crying, I'll... take my leave. You guys have a wonderful day and see you around for the next episode. Until then, goodbye.